You stayed quiet, and that made them uncomfortable. See, people don't fear noise. They understand it. Loud moves are easy to track, easy to predict, easy to stop. But you moved in silence. No warnings, no updates, no need for approval. While they were busy talking, doubting, laughing, you were building something they couldn't see. And now it's different. Now they're watching, closely, trying to connect dots that were never meant for them, wondering when it started, how far you've gone, and why they didn't notice sooner. That's the thing about silent growth. By the time it's visible, it's already untouchable. You didn't change overnight. You just stopped explaining yourself. And that's what unsettles them the most. Silence is never empty. People think it means absence, weakness, or hesitation. But that's only because they're addicted to noise. They need constant updates, constant reassurance, constant proof that something is happening. Without it, they start to panic. Without it, they feel blind. And blindness makes people uncomfortable. You chose silence, and that changed everything. Not because silence made you invisible, but because it made you unreadable. There's a difference. Invisible things are ignored. Unreadable things are studied, questioned, and feared. When you stopped announcing your plans, you took away their ability to predict you. No hints, no previews, no half-finished ideas thrown into the air for approval. Just quiet movement, steady progress, and a mind that no one else could access. That's where control begins. Because once people can't read you, they start filling the gaps with their own assumptions. And assumptions are almost always wrong. They'll underestimate you one moment, overestimate you the next. They'll think you're doing nothing, then suddenly feel like you're everywhere. Their perception starts to shift, not because you said anything, but because you didn't. Silence forces them to think, and most people aren't comfortable thinking without guidance. When you speak less, every action carries more weight. Every move feels intentional. There's no distraction, no unnecessary explanation watering it down. It becomes sharp, direct, undeniable. And while they're still explaining themselves, trying to be seen, trying to stay relevant, you're building something deeper, something harder to interrupt. You start noticing things they miss. You hear what they reveal when they think no one's paying attention. Silence sharpens awareness. It turns you from a participant into an observer, and observers always have the advantage. You're not reacting anymore. You're calculating. You're choosing when to move, how to move, and who deserves to even know that you moved at all. That's the part they don't understand. They think silence is passive, but it's not. It's controlled restraint. It's knowing you could say something, prove something, show something, but choosing not to. That choice alone separates you. It shows discipline, patience, and a level of confidence that doesn't rely on being seen or heard. And it unsettles them. Because they can't measure you anymore. They can't compare themselves to you. They don't know if they're ahead, behind, or completely irrelevant to your path. And people hate that. They want clarity. They want a clear picture so they can feel secure in their position. But you took that away the moment you stopped talking. Now every small sign of your progress hits harder. A result appears out of nowhere. A shift they didn't expect. A level they didn't think you'd reach. And because they never saw the process, it feels sudden, almost unreal. They call it luck, timing, coincidence, anything to explain what they failed to notice. But you know exactly what it is. It's silence doing its work.